Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting journey through the pages of the Bible. In this episode, I have 20 questions for you. Let's start with first question. According to Genesis, who was the oldest man to ever live, Methuselah, Adam, or Noah? According to Genesis, the oldest man to ever live was Methuselah. The book of Genesis, in chapter 5, verse 27, specifically states that Methuselah lived for 969 years. What animal was offered as a sin offering for unintentional sins? Rabbit, goat, or chicken? According to the Old Testament law in Leviticus, bull, goat, and sheep used as sin offering, but answer is goat for this question. How many cities of refuge were established for unintentional murderers? 5, 6, or 7? The Bible specifies 6 cities of refuge were established for people who unintentionally committed murder. Who betrayed the Israelites by making a treaty with them deceitfully? Gibeonites, Amalekites, or Canaanites? The incident is found in the book of Joshua in the Old Testament of the Bible. It involves the Gibeonites who deceived the Israelites by making a treaty with them under false pretenses. What was the name of King David's closest friend? Jonathan, Absalom, or Joab? King David's closest friend was Jonathan, who was the eldest son of King Saul. Which prophet was taken up to heaven in a chariot of fire? Elijah, Elisha, or Isaiah? The prophet who was taken up to heaven in a chariot of fire is Elijah. This event is described in the 2 Kings 2:11. Which king of Judah famously prayed for God's help against a vast enemy army? Hezekiah, Jehoshaphat, or Asa? The king of Judah who famously prayed for God's help against a vast enemy army was Jehoshaphat. This story is recounted in the 2 Chronicles 20 to 1-25. Who led the first return of the exiles from Babylon to Jerusalem? Zerubbabel, Ezra, or Nehemiah? The leader of the first return of the exiles from Babylon to Jerusalem was Zerubbabel. What was Esther's Hebrew name? Hadassah, Miriam, or Sarah? Esther's Hebrew name was Hadassah. What is the name of the prophet scribe who wrote down Jeremiah's prophecies? Baruch, Zephaniah, or Hilkiah? The prophet scribe who wrote down Jeremiah's prophecies was Baruch ben Neriah. What was the name given to Daniel by the Babylonians? Shadrach, Nebuchadnezzar, or Belteshazzar? The name given to Daniel by the Babylonians was Belteshazzar. This is mentioned in the book of Daniel itself in Daniel 1:7. Against which nation is the prophecy in the book of Obadiah primarily directed? Babylon, Assyria, or Edom? The prophecy in the book of Obadiah is primarily directed against the nation of Edom. In which town was Micah born? Bethlehem, Moresheth, or Jericho? The prophet Micah was born in the town of Moresheth, which located in southwest Judah. What question does Habakkuk repeatedly ask God throughout the book? How long, Lord? Why did the wicked prosper? Or where are you, God? The prophet Habakkuk repeatedly asks God a variation of the question, why does evil prosper and the righteous suffer? Which king of Judah was ruling during Zephaniah's prophetic ministry? Josiah, Hezekiah, or Jehoiakim? The book of Zephaniah itself tells us this. In the opening verse, the word of the Lord came to Zephaniah, the son of Cushi, the son of Gedaliah, the son of Amariah, the son of Hezekiah, in the days of Josiah the son of Amon, king of Judah, in Zephaniah 1:1. What issue does Malachi address regarding the priests of Israel? Neglect of the tithe, offering blemished sacrifices, or divorce and marital unfaithfulness? Malachi criticizes the priests for neglecting their duties and failing to uphold the high standards expected of them in Malachi 1:6, 10, and 2:1-9. What is the name of the man who encountered Jesus on the road to Emmaus? Nicodemus, Cleopas, or Zacchaeus? The Bible only names one of the two disciples who met Jesus on the road to Emmaus. His name was Cleopas. The identity of the other disciple remains unknown. According to Romans, what is the wages of sin? Eternal suffering, death, or separation from God? According to Romans 6:23, the wages of sin is death. Who does John commend for their support and hospitality to traveling missionaries? Demetrius, Diotrephes, or Gaius? In the third epistle of John, John commends Gaius for his support and hospitality to traveling missionaries. What is the name of the island where John was exiled when he received the visions recorded in Revelation? Malta, Cyprus, or Patmos? The island where John was exiled when he received the visions recorded in Revelation is Patmos. Okay, this is the end of our video. Don't forget to share your score in the comments down below and subscribe for the more quizzes. Have a nice day.